Hello friends, previously we saw how a young surgeon from Champagne discovered the treasure of wine at Adolf Hitler's abode. If you have not listened to that story, do so now, the link is there in description. Now let's move forward with some of the hidden facts of wine throughout the world, where it was used in the war. These stories are great research work of Don and Petty Kladstrup. In the 6th century BC, Cyrus the Great of Persia ordered his troops to drink wine as an antidote to infection and illness. Julius Caesar and Napoleon Bonaparte were believers too. Napoleon even hauled wagon loads of champagne on his campaigns, most of the time anyway. The reason he lost the Battle of Waterloo, some say, was that he did not have time to pick up any champagne and had to fight on Belgian beer alone. Perhaps with that in mind, French soldiers in World War I were issued cases of champagne to keep close beside them in the trenches to keep their morale up. When World War II broke out, the French government sent utensils and recipes for making hot wine to the front. As one official explained, a ration of hot wine is not expensive, and very helpful in preventing epidemics and comforting soldiers. But wine's apogee as a military tactic may have occurred 300 years earlier, when it was used to save Germany's beautiful walled city of Rothenburg from destruction during the 30 Years' War. According to wine authority Herbert M. Bowes, Rothenburg was at the mercy of the victorious Tilly's 30,000 men when that field marshal, in a moment of mercy, promised to spare the city if one of its aldermen could empty a 3.5-liter goblet of wine in one draught. Burgermeister Nuss proved equal to the challenge, and the site of his epic feat is called to this day Freudengeslän, or Lane of Joy. For us, the joy of wine has been as much in the sharing of it as in the drinking. One of the greatest wines we have ever tasted was a 1905 Grand Vin de Chateau Latour. It was exquisite, absolutely mind-boggling, but what made the experience even more special was being able to share it with Gertrude de Galaï, a dear friend who lived in Paris during World War II and who was born in the same year that the wine was made. There also was a bottle of rose we once drank that, in all honesty, was not much of a wine, but sharing it with friends on a warm summer's day made that day special and the wine as unforgettable, in a way, as the 1905 Latour. André Simon, the noted French wine authority, described wine as a good counselor, a true friend, who neither bores nor irritates us. It does not send us to sleep, nor does it keep us awake. It is always ready to cheer, to help, but not to bully us. Yet the fascinating wines we tasted did bully us at times into asking questions. Gaston Huguet's story had piqued our interest and aroused our curiosity. Jean-Michel Cazes, owner of Chateau Lynch-Bages and Chateau Pichon-Baron in Bordeaux, showed us that the barometer of the war was on the playground as well as on the battleground. In the fall of 1940, when he and his friends returned to school, Cazes, who was then 8, recalled how they all wanted to play at being Germans. The Germans seemed so strong and clever that we all wanted to be them in our games, he said. 2 years later, with the face of France already altered by the German occupation, the interests of the children had changed too. By then, said Cazes, we all wanted to be the Maquis, the underground, fighting the Germans. It was much more romantic. As more time passed and the Germans tightened their grip on Bordeaux, romance gave way to realism. We used to peek out at the Germans marching, and then they seemed not just strong but also very frightening. When the fortunes of the Germans began to change in the last years of the war, so too did games on the playgrounds. We all wanted to be Americans then, said Cazes. By the end of the war, the change of heart was complete. The children in the playgrounds of France were playing at cowboys and Indians. Many of the people we interviewed belonged to families that had been making wine for generations. Not only did they know what wine was about, but they also knew what war was about. They had lived through it, some more than once, and they were acutely conscious of what it takes to survive. For the Rothschilds of Chateau Lafite Rothschild in Bordeaux, it meant fleeing the country before the Germans took over their property. For Henry Jayer of Vicenromani in Burgundy, it meant trading his wine for food so his family would have enough to eat. For Prince Philippe Poniatowski of Vouvray, it meant burying his best wines in his yard so that he would have something to restart business with after the war. Survival, however, did not always require desperate measures, sometimes people just got lucky. For René Cooley of Chinon, it was a flat tire that saved him. My father had just been called up by the army and was made a truck driver, since he had lots of experience driving our trucks, his son told us. He was in his truck following his company to the front when he had a flat tire. While he stopped to fix it, the rest of the troops continued on and marched right into an ambush. Every single person was taken prisoner. Everyone, that is, except Cooley. After changing the tire, my father turned around and went home to his vineyard. Although most of the information we gathered came from interviews, occasionally it was the wine itself that did the talking. A 1940 La Tâche we tasted with Robert Drouhin, one of Burgundy's most respected winemakers and negociants, spoke volumes about the wartime difficulties winemakers had to overcome in order to make good wine. Most Burgundies that year were decimated by rot and mildew because the Germans had requisitioned all metals including copper for their industrial war machine. Without copper, winemakers had no copper sulfate for treating their vines. The La Tâche from the Domaine de la Romani Conti, however, was one of the survivors and a fitting climax to a wonderful dinner with Drouhin. Of the wine, our notes said, good color, spicy bouquet, fading a little but still elegant and charming. Another bottle we shared with Drouhin on another occasion told an entirely different story. It was a white 1940 Clos de Mouches, extremely rare and one of the first white Clos de Mouches Robert's father ever made. Alas, the wine was undrinkable. It was dull brown and totally Madeirized. No good, said Madame Françoise Drouhin, frowning slightly and putting her glass down. Her husband's reaction was a little different. Interesting, he said. And he was right. We could literally sense, almost taste, the problems the Drouhins faced when they made the wine. There was a hint of fungus and a touch of death on the nose. And there was something else we noticed. The bottle it came in was pale blue-green instead of the usual brownish-green, a color Burgundians describe as feuilles mortes, or dead leaves. This wine was probably bottled in 1942, said Drouhin, when everyone had to recycle their bottles or get them wherever they could, which meant bottles were made with any sort of glass composition that could be had. But wherever we went and whomever we talked to, the point that was always stressed, the one we could never ignore, was how important wine is to France. It is not just a beverage or commercial product to be poured from a bottle. It is much more than that. Like the flag, the tricolore, it goes to the country's heart and soul. Wine makes us proud of our past, said one official. It gives us courage and hope. How else to explain why vignerons in Champagne rushed into their vineyards to harvest the 1915 vintage even as artillery shells were falling all around? Or why King Louis XI in his first act after conquering Burgundy in 1477 confiscated the entire vintage of Volnay for himself? Or why a priest in a small village in Champagne not long ago admonished his parish to remember, our Champagne is not just about making money. It is about bringing joy to people. And perhaps something spiritual. Our wines evolve slowly and nobly, carrying with them hopes for a prolonged life, explained one wine grower. We know our land was here before we came and that it will be here long after we are gone. With our wine, we have survived wars, the revolution, and phylloxera. Each harvest renews promises made in the spring. We live with the continuing cycle. This gives us a taste of eternity. Recently the French government commissioned a study of what makes the French French, or, as one scholar put it, to assess what makes up French historical memory and identity. It was a vast work, in 7 volumes. Part of it was a survey in which people were asked to define the qualities that made them French. Places 1 through 3 were what you might expect, being born in France, defending liberty, and speaking French. But right behind them in 4th place was wine, specifically knowing and appreciating good wine. This came as no surprise to the survey's authors, who concluded, wine is part of our history, it's what defines us. In 1932, a year before Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, Hubert de Mirepoix, president of the French Wine Growers Association, gave a speech at the organization's annual convention in which he described how wine contributed to the French race by giving them wit, gaiety and good taste, qualities which set it profoundly apart from people who drink a lot of beer. Thanks for watching this video. More interesting facts and stories are in the pipeline for you. Keep tuned to Hospitality and You. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel for latest updates. Thank you.